The Walls is a project I started 5 years ago. Out of sheer necessity, I moved back to the Gold Coast and I wondered where I was going to meet other artists like myself. So I decided I should be the conduit for that and to start this project to try and meet other creatives and to also give other contemporary artists like myself an opportunity and a platform to show and dream and aspire to exhibiting in.
We're a current and experimental art space on the Gold Coast. We are a hub in the community and we have a space for professional artists, emerging artists to exhibit and showcase their work. And we have an artist in residence program that we run in the mezzanine upstairs, as well as a range of other events and monthly exhibitions.
I see it as a great location to come and see the work of emerging artists.
It's really an important context for visual culture in the region.
I first entered the Walls when I was an emerging artist, and as an Indigenous artist it's really important to have experimental space.
I've started coming to their shows just since day dot really, and I really enjoy the art that they put out there. It's just always experimental, inspiring, more worldly, and I just really enjoy the community as well here.
The Walls has offered me so much support over the last couple of years with its studio residency program. So I was the winter artist in residence in 2017 and spent 3 months in the mezzanine studio making a show, creating a body of video works and performance works.
I'm the winter artist in residence here in the mezzanine space, and I've been here for about 2 months now, and I'm on the home stretch to have my solo show in August. I did a felting workshop with an artist who was very lovely. She was from Iceland, and we learned how to do felting, and so I've brought that now into this space and shared that with the Gold Coast community and used that in order to achieve a successful place in the Swell Sculpture Festival for 2018. These sculptures, they sort of have their own form to them, and I've created these cocoons. So it's a long process using water and soap, and there's a lot of drying time, and it's quite a long process. So to be able to have a space like the Walls to do that is paramount to this work.
We're a nationally recognised organisation within the contemporary and visual arts in Australia, so we do connect in with a network of other artist-run spaces, not-for-profit organisations and visual arts organisations nationally. Our main focus is current and experimental art. We show local, emerging, established artists. We currently have a fledgling international exchange program with the other Miami in Florida, USA.
There's a kind of a really great diversity in the program that they offer, so it's always a surprise what is here, but it's always, for me, kind of essential viewing as an artist on the Gold Coast.
I think the Walls is really integral in providing a nurturing space for artists and the community to come together in one space.
It's a fabulous way to connect with other artists who are also emerging artists and also other artists who have more experience in their field. So it's a great way to connect with like-minded people.
I just see the Walls as one of the most important venues for contemporary art in the country.
Something that you might experience in a larger city like Sydney or Melbourne, and it's really interesting to feel like we can shake it up with those larger cities with a space like this.
As well as connecting other young artists to your work and the wider community. Myself being a visual arts teacher, I've connected my students to different shows and things that they might be interested in, so it's about making that network.
Actually, what I think that we provide here is a really critical ground for artists to thrive and celebrate the work that they do.
And it's spaces like the Walls that allows you to build your confidence and keep practicing and provides you with a bunch of opportunities that you wouldn't otherwise get.
It just seems to be a really important part of the contemporary art ecology in this region.
We're hoping for a big 5th birthday party and a celebration, and I guess that celebration would be centred around sustaining our permanent exhibition platform, which has been an integral part of building a community and audiences and an archive and a basis for education around contemporary art here on the Gold Coast.